Don't adjust your camera. Don't adjust your TV, your phone, your iPad, your computer, your screen. This is real. Put your small children somewhere where they won't be able to see this face and the fear that it will inspire. I did just have a BBL treatment, which is like a laser treatment for my face for dark spots. I'm gonna do a whole other video about that, but I look a little scary. I also may look a little greasy, grimy. My skin may look a little textured. I have on a ton of oil and then sunscreen foundation on top of that. So now that we got that out of the way, today we are going to talk about some of my favorite things, as Julie Andrews would sing about, but I will spare you. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and start with lip product because I have nothing on my lips and they are parched. I guess I should go ahead and tell you, I'm 50 years old, aging naturally with some help. As I mentioned, I did the laser treatment. This is my first time with that, but I don't do Botox or any of that. I have normal skin. I thought it was dry, but apparently I guess I'm normal. And yeah, pretty much love clean beauty. That's how do you define that? So everything I talk about today will be linked in the description box down below. If you're curious and want to know more about ingredients than I talk about, go ahead and look into it for yourself. But the first one we're going to start with is Kjaer Weis. Kjaer Weis is certified organic. Don't know that it's all natural. Let me see if I wrote that down. Well, I have written down certified organic skincare and natural active. So I feel really good about this. This is a refill of what's called the tinted lip balm. It's $17. The full thing is $35 if you get the package. I actually have tried to buy the package. It's a lipstick case that this fits in. It's heavy and really luxurious and refillable, obviously. But I've actually been quite happy with this little package ordeal because it's super light. It does come with a plastic top, so I can stick it in my purse. I mean, it's not the most elegant thing, but I don't care because I'm buying it for the product. Ultimately, I do want to get the packaging just because, I mean, if you're gonna buy luxury beauty, luxury skincare, makeup, why not go for it? But anyway, back to the product itself. This comes in 4 shades, including clear. I have the shade, I believe it's called Grace. Sorry, 6 shades. It does have a flat top and it comes with an imprint. I think I've worn most of it off. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, right? Yeah, it's gone. It was right there. With the KW for Kjaer Weis. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. You don't need a mirror or anything. It's super sheer color, like all their other shades as well. Obviously the clear, but the other shades, like even the red, if you look online, they're all sheer. First thing I'll let you know, as I mentioned, certified organic skincare, natural actives. This does have beeswax in it. I believe it's the second ingredient, so this is not vegan. It does have that Kjaer Weis scent, so you have to like that scent. Luckily for me, I love it. Like, love it. 2 reasons these things typically contain scent, because if you know me, you know I mostly prefer scent-free or very light fragrance, which to me this is not too strong, but you definitely smell it. 1, if they're imitators, you know it's an imitation and not an authentic one because it's not going to smell like this. I've learned recently that's why high-end skincare and makeup lines contain fragrance, is to distinguish their product from copycats. 2, I believe it's chamomile. I don't know. I don't know what the scent is. I love it, but a lot of people don't. So if you can check this out in a Credo or somewhere in person, or check the return policy if you're interested in any of Kjaer Weis' skincare products, do, because it definitely has a scent. I'm just gonna put this on my hand. Yeah, hide my face so you can see the shade. You saw it on my lips. So the first ingredient in this, I'm gonna put this down, is Brazil nut oil. That is the first ingredient. It also has rose oil and olive oil. Those all would be for moisture. It has the beeswax to lock in the moisture, which is one of the things I like this. It does moisturize, but it also seals in. So it doesn't just sink in and then I'm like, wait, now I need more. You know, it actually has a staying power that lasts. It also has hyaluronic acid, which of course we know draws moisture in from the environment. And then it has squalane, which is another oil, which is your skin naturally produces, although this is a vegan form of that. So those two items are just to boost hydration. Now, they claim, let me read it, 24-hour hydration with a buttery soft sheer flush of color. I mean, 24 hours of hydration, that is a huge claim. I reapply this throughout the day. It does last a long time, even while I'm eating. I can't say to 24 hours. Maybe if I used it regularly, over time I'd see some kind of difference and realize that the 24-hour claim isn't just for how it feels on my lips, but it's doing something deeper. I don't know. I hate those kinds of claims. But as far as the buttery soft sheer flush of color, yes, it is buttery soft. It doesn't melt. Like, it's not too emollient that when you touch it to your skin, it like melts and you feel like it's gonna lose its form. The beeswax really helps it keep its form, but it definitely is buttery soft. And then it has a silky texture. It's just nice. It's a thin texture, but sturdy. It feels nourishing. And by that, I mean, you feel like it's doing something good for your lips. You don't just feel like it looks nice. It is definitely a soft shine. This is not a glam product. It's soft color. Kjaer Weis typically is a natural looking makeup line in general. I probably next time will purchase the clear lip balm in this. Like I said, I love everything about it, and I really apply it like a lip balm. It's that hydrating and nourishing. I don't think of it so much as a makeup product like I do some of the other lip glosses I'm gonna show you, which are also favorites right now. I do think of this as more of a lip balm, and that's how I've been using it. It just happens to have a bit of color, which actually blanks out. Okay, instead of going right in with the next lip favorite, I'm gonna do mascara because I'm kind of freaking myself out seeing myself in the monitor. And oh, by the way, also along with the BBL, my face is swollen. So yeah, especially through here, the bridges of my nose and through here. So hopefully I'm not deterring you from loving the things that I love by my appearance. I thought about doing a few things that I think aren't worth the money, but I had already spent time looking into the ingredients and really sussing out this video. And I thought, you know what? I look like crap. Let's talk about some of my favorite things, because that always is uplifting. Of course, still using my Ember mug, not sponsored. This is a mascara, and I actually have the box, I think, over there, because I was going to go over some new things that I purchased since I've last shared with you. But this is the Beauty Pie Wrap Star Tubing Mascara. It only comes in black. Just trust me, it comes in black. Beauty Pie, if you're not familiar, is like a membership service. Everything is EU certified or sold in the EU, so it has to be safe over there. They have a lot of clean products. When it comes to mascara, frankly, I'm less concerned because it's something that dries down on my eyelashes, and especially if it isn't flaking or smudging, then it's not going in my eyes or in my body. The most important thing is that it's not expired, so it doesn't have bacteria and nasties to make you sick. Okay. This is a glossy, smudge-proof color with dramatic length and lasting curl. It has this funky wand. I don't know why my camera won't focus. It's like spiraled bristles. I do oftentimes get it on my eyelid, but I find that I'm getting pretty much all my mascaras on my eyelids some lately. That could be a factor of age, vision, coordination, ability. This is vegan, cruelty-free, and fragrance-free. Why would you put fragrance in an eye product? I never understand. So I brought my Shiseido eyelash curler. We are going to curl the lashes of one eye and not the other, because I think I mentioned lasting curl is one of the claims. Do you see a difference? I can when I look down into my mirror. Anyway, okay, what I love about this is if you're a member of Beauty Pie, it is $13. Now you may have to pay shipping. I can't remember. I bought a bunch of other stuff at the time, so shipping was free. If you're not a member of Beauty Pie, it's $30, which I think is on the pricier end. At the same time, everything's just so expensive right now. I don't know that $30 is really outrageous. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. This is the side without the curling done. This is the side on which I did not use the eyelash curler. And yeah, I just apply it like any other mascara. I don't understand fully the wand situation. I feel like companies usually do studies on these things to figure out the best shape and everything wand. I do prefer this to any curved wands. I hate those ones that are like this. I'm like, which side am I supposed to be using? And inevitably, I always put one of the higher ends of the curve right into my eyelid. So I actually kind of like this. So yeah, I'm just wiggling through and spinning a little bit as I put it through my lashes. This is not a particularly wet formula. I would say it's like right out of the tube, a perfect texture formula. It's wet enough that it will transfer onto the lashes, but it's dry enough, or maybe it's the wand that you feel it gripping. And here we go. So this is the side without the eyelash curler. Definitely added length. This is a wispier look. This is not gonna give you the full volume, but it's beautiful for day to day. I even can put this on my bottom lashes. This is a true tubing mascara. It does not smudge. It does not flake. It doesn't budge. And even with all this oil and grease and grime all over my face, I can still wear this mascara. Even to my physical therapist where I lay with my face down on the table, it doesn't come off in the least bit, and yet it removes like a dream with water. I do a first oil cleanse, it's all still there. And then when I put soap on and wash my face for a second cleanse, it all comes off easy peasy. So yeah, this just coats the lashes, extends the lengths, separates, and makes fluttery lashes that last all day. I mean, I don't remember the last time I said that about a product. I think the Victoria Beckham actually did last all day, but I like the effect of this one even better. So yeah, that's one coat. Pretty impressive, right? Like, this side had the curl, this side doesn't have the curl. Yeah, I did that right. As far as ingredients go on this, I really don't know much about mascara ingredients. I know it's phthalate free and, you know, a bunch of other things free. I feel like between the US regulations, which I know most of us don't have a lot of faith in, but between the US regulations and the EU regulations, I feel pretty good about most products. Sold on Beauty Pie. Beauty Pie does list the ingredients, and they even have like a clean section or a, you know, if you're going through chemo section of products that are fine for that. Like, I really do think Beauty Pie is a great site, a great offering. I think pretty much everything I've ever tried from them has really been great. So I'm thrilled I tried this. I love the look. As I said, I often put it on my lower lashes. I'm not going to today. I mean, look at me. I look like a chipmunk and so yeah, I'm loving this because it's so effortless. Goes on super easy, looks great, wears great, even the price is great, and it's just no fail. And I'm so glad to have something that isn't smudging or flaking by the end of the day or even a few hours later. Okay, here's one that surprised me. This is the Naturium KP Body Scrub and Mask. Of course, as I've mentioned before, this is the brand owned by Susan Yara and other people, not just her. If you're familiar with her, she does have a YouTube channel, and I'll link her channel below. So this is a 3-in-1 body exfoliant, instantly transforms bumpy, dry, rough, and dull skin, formulated with pumice and jojoba esters, plus AHA, BHA, PHA chemical exfoliants. That's your like glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid. The scrub grips, polishes, and smooths skin. Used as a mask for an effective in-shower treatment. This is totally fragrance free, and what I love about it is it's everything that it says. I've tried so many lotions. I tried the Necessaire lotion, which is in one of my empties and I reviewed. I've tried the Drunk Elephant, like glycolic body something. All this for KP, just those bumps I get on the back of my arms or the backs of my legs, and they're not a problem, they just are annoying. The lotions, either I don't like the scent or the texture, or I'm like, do I put a lotion on top of it for more moisture? Like, is it a one and done? And I've just not enjoyed any of them. This is actually substantial enough that it's like a cream. First of all, I like the tube. It's easy in the shower. I can stand it up. If I drop it, it's not gonna break. Even like the color and the heft. Yeah, absolutely no scent, but it's thick enough like a cream. It's not oily. I hate those body polishes that I put on and they're just oily and they make the bottom of my shower all slick and slippery. This is like a paste, and you put it on wet skin in the shower. Typically I'll get in the shower, wet my hair, put this on the back of my arms and the back of my legs, rinse off my hands and apply my shampoo. And then let it wash off as it does until I wash the rest of my body. And that's about it. And I use it 1 to 2 times a week. My KP is gone. Like, it's so effective. And like I said, the texture, you can feel a little bit of maybe the pumice stones in there, but it doesn't hurt. They're tiny, they feel smooth. I feel no ripping or anything harsh. Oh, it's $18 for 8 ounces. I just wrote down $18 ounces. So I had to look on here like, what did I do? So $18 for 8 ounces, again, a fantastic price. Naturium is available, of course, on their own website, also at Target, and probably some other places at this point, I don't know. But I just love that it's not a liquidy texture that slips right off. It's not oily, it's not greasy, and it does everything it says. It rinses off, and I don't feel dried out or stripped. They also have like a glycolic acid body wash. I think I may have that in our condo. They have a couple body washes that I feel like could accomplish the same thing. So instead of using this mask, I could use the body wash and still get the same benefit. In the meantime, I'm loving this. It's gonna last me a really long time at this rate. And I really recommend it. I'm just surprised that I want to use it. In the sense I get in the shower, I'm like, oh, I already used it twice this week. Like, no, you don't get to use it. I think because I've gotten such great results immediately, like so obviously, whereas with the lotions, I'm like, is it working? Is it not working? This I've noticed, it's absolutely working. I don't want to take off this lip product, but I do have another one. Oh, you know what I want to share with you is this necklace. I'm loving this. This is my Leo necklace from Satya. Satya, I don't know really how to say it. It's a jewelry company. It is owned or founded by a woman, and they have meaningful pieces of jewelry. I'm trying to remember if they're gold plated. I think they are. They're not super expensive at all. I will link them in the description box. But this one specifically is for Leos. They have some astrological ones. They have like the evil eye. They have all kinds of meaningful pieces like that. They also have rings and other pendants and necklaces. And this is the second piece I've bought from them. The other one is the Leo constellation, which I've worn, but you may not remember it. Anyway, it says, Leo energies abound. Take pleasure in many quests, always achieving. Words that describe you: leader, creative, enthusiastic, and proud. Leo's secret desire to be a star. Life pursuit, leading the way. It also gives the birth date. The gemstone of friendship is peridot for Leo. I just wanted to share this because I absolutely love it. If you're interested in something like this meaningful for you or for someone else, it's a great gift, and I bought this for myself. Moving right along. I have a few of these. These actually were the like tester versions, and this is the final version of the Rituel de Fille Thorn Bite Peptide Plump Creme Lip Oil. Comes in a glass container. This one has 8 milliliters, whereas the Kjaer Weis has 4 milliliters. So you're actually getting twice as much in here. This is $27, this is $17. But I feel like it's such a different form that I don't know that that really works for comparison, like weight to weight, milliliter to milliliter, because this is a solid and this is a cream oil. Let me show you the packaging first. Like I said, it's glass packaging. I mean, I love that it's recyclable, but like you can just peel this right off, and it has been coming off the label. That's fine. It's just kind of annoying because it is sticky and then it peels off, but I don't want to peel it off because, one, I have about 1 million lip glosses and I want to be able to tell which one is it, although I probably can because it's so big. This is my mascara. It's so big and weighty, and the black top. But anyway, I don't want to peel it off so I can share it with you guys. Here is the doe foot. It's just a regular, I don't think it's anything too special as far as the applicator goes. Now I gotta put it on. It is weird because it's such a long wand that I do feel like I have less control. This happens to be clear, so that doesn't matter so much. It does definitely have a ginger scent and even kind of flavor. They say ginger and floral is the scent. That's one drawback for me with Rituel de Fille, is they really like scents in their products. Usually it's lavender scent, so I appreciate that this at least is ginger, but I'm not crazy about it. It's not a deterrent. Obviously, this is one of my favorite things. I'm reaching for this all the time. And the reason is this is such a different formula. It does have a light shine to it, more so than the Kjaer Weis lip balm. A cream is a perfect description. It's like a cream lip oil. It actually feels creamy when you put it on. I wouldn't say it's cushiony because it almost immediately starts to sink in, although it doesn't disappear on your lips, lasts for a long time. It's enriched with peptides and botanicals for long-term plumping. It's not actually a plumping formula in the sense that you put it on. There's no tingling, no burning, no stinging. I don't feel like my lips are getting plumped in general. The idea of this product is that it's skincare. I mean, even the tinted ones, not just the clear. It's skincare, and over time these peptides will help to plump your lips. So if you use it regularly, your lips should become plumper. It's got marula oil as the very first ingredient, so it's definitely moisturizing, and I feel it. I feel the moisturization. My lips have been crazy dry. I live in Colorado where it's super dry. So I just want these formulas that feel nourishing, that feel like they're giving my lips moisture and nutrients to rebuild whatever it is on the surface of lips. I know the skin on your lips is very different from the skin on your face or the rest of your body. This one also has shea oil and floral wax instead of beeswax. So this one is vegan, and the floral wax would be what keeps the structure and from it just disappearing into my lips. They do have 9 shades. I feel like they all lean a little warm. And I'll go ahead and show you because they kept these same shades. This one is Rose Crush, even though it is the original tester packaging before they released the final product. The shade is the same. There's Rose Crush, which I feel like is a little more yellow than blue in it. This is Blood Thorn. See, it almost is a little more brown, orangey. This is Dark Thorn, one of my favorites. It is purple and I absolutely love it. I actually wear that one quite a bit. And then this is Blackthorn, and guess what? It's black, but even that to me is a little bit like a warm black. I don't know if I'm crazy on that one. So the reason I'm loving these is I'm just going for more natural, more comfortable, more ease of use kind of products. And like I said, something nourishing on my lips. This is that. It's comfortable. It's never sticky. It's not too thick or too thin. It feels moisturizing, but it's substantial enough that it's still there. It lasts a long time. It's that perfect mixture between a lip balm and a lipstick color. Like here, I'll go ahead and put on Rose Crush so you can see it on my lips. It's just a subtle shade on me. So it added some color, which is nice. And then, I don't want to wipe it off, but I'll just dab. I'll just put on this Dark Thorn, which is the purple. I think I grabbed the right one. No, I grabbed black. All right, well, you see the black. It's a little vampy maybe, but not completely unwearable. So now here's Dark Thorn, the purpley one that I meant to put on. Am I the only one whose lips are so uneven? Like they're so much bigger over here. I'm smaller over here, but my face is all uneven too. I know, probably nobody notices but me, but I notice all the time. This is the Dark Thorn and I love it. I keep this in my purse just because usually I don't have much on my face when I go out, and I feel like this adds a pop of color. I'll even dab it on my cheeks, but it does add a subtle glow, so I try to put it more up here for some highlight, which I'm not doing today. I also have been testing out Rituel de Fille's Daydreamer Vivid Shimmer Body Oil. They have 3 shades of this. They'll be released soon. I'm gonna shake it so I can show it to you. It's gorgeous. I got the shade Light Break. They have another one. I don't remember. You'll have to check them out when they're released if you're interested. I was shocked at how big the size is. It definitely has fragrance. Glowing, lightweight body oil that imparts radiance through nourishing moisture. Testing in 3 variations, each with a different evocative aroma for a new experience in each bottle. I didn't realize they each have a different aroma. I wonder what this aroma is. I don't mind it actually, but it may have just irritated me just now. Shake well, apply as desired to the body, and massage in until absorbed. I'm just looking at the ingredients. One of the first ones is a jojoba seed oil. Next is sweet almond oil. Next is apricot kernel oil, rosemary leaf extract, and tocopherol. Tocopherol is vitamin E. It doesn't smell like rosemary to me. I'm gonna go ahead and shake it again if I can find the top. I hadn't even planned on sharing this one with you, but you guys, I'm loving it. First of all, it's wonderful as a body oil, which I wasn't expecting. I thought first it was gonna come in a much smaller package and be more like a shimmer goo. It does come with a little dropper opening. You see the multi-dimensional quality. It is oil rich, but it's not slippery or slimy. It sinks in so quickly, and I'm sure that's because the first ingredient being jojoba oil. The sparkle is subtle, which I also love. I don't feel like it looks like you have glitter all over, yet it's definitely there. And actually, that's one of the things I like about it is sitting here, I'm not really seeing it either, but certain times then it does catch the light. And like I said, it is scented, so I definitely wouldn't wear any other scented products with this, like no perfume or anything like that. Hopefully they'll tone down the scent some when they release the final product. I still need to fill out my survey on it, but I tend to err on that side of less fragrance is better. Speaking of fragrance, why not while we're here? I've burned 2 more of my birchwood pine candles from Nest. I have one going downstairs at this very moment. I love these, they're my favorite. I talked about them in my last video, which I will link for you guys if you're interested in hearing more about it. My favorite things are basically moisturizing lip products, a beautiful body mask scrub, an effortless mascara that lasts, and then even, yeah, a scented body oil with some shimmer, which I feel like at 50, if it's subtle and light, it makes me feel good even though it's under my clothes and no one's seeing it. Although sometimes I put a little bit here. It's just fun and lovely, and at this size I actually have poured some of it out into a bottle to send to my sister because I know she'll love it. So this video kind of got away from me. I was sort of all over the place. I would love to know what some of your favorite things are. I am tracking what you guys suggest and eventually planning on trying a punch of the products that you guys suggest and doing reviews on them, on things that I haven't tried. Let me know what you're loving right now, anything you'd like to see on the channel, and as always, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today. Bye.